What is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade coming to you with that instant basketball analysis. Of course, it's going to be live exclusively on YouTube on Analysis Playground. We're going to talk about how we had a good game to watch tonight, which was the Los Angeles Clippers versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. It came down to the wire, and Shea Gilgeous iced the game with two free throws in a row. Kawhi Leonard missed the free throw, and then he ended up forced to miss the other one, got a shot off, but it got blocked by Alex Caruso. And after that, it was over for their chances of winning because the shot clock was empty and so was the buzzers. The buzzers were sounding off. But they do have a good thing to say if you're a Thunder fan. I do have something good to say. They swept the season series against the Clippers with this win. It was close. It was tight. It was hard, but they actually was able to sweep them. And another good thing about the Thunder, they one win away from 60. They're 59-12 and 28-7 on the road. A great road record, a great record in general. The Clippers go to 40-31, 25-11 at home. They're not even going to win 50 games this year. That's a little bit of a letdown, but they also play better than what people thought that they would, knowing that Kawhi Leonard would miss almost half the season. So that's unfortunate, but they're still trying to hang on to a playoff spot. They lost their higher upper spot. They dropped down to the bottom 8, but we still got to see if they can lock in one of those spots or move up. They got a couple games left that they have to win. This didn't help that, basically, what I'm saying. Los Angeles Clippers won that first quarter 34-24, and they came ready to play. They was really feeling themselves. Like I said, if you can beat Cleveland, you can beat OKC. We start thinking about the Clippers a little differently. But like I said, the Thunder did win 3 games against them. Even if they would have won this one anyway, it would have showed that the Thunder still are better, and they have played better even without Chet Holmgren. The Thunder won that second quarter 33-17, and then we knew we was in for a close one. We knew we was in for a good one, and it happened because the Clippers won that third quarter 26-24, and they won the fourth quarter 24-22, but they only was able to keep it going, and they wasn't able to win. And the Thunder was. Isaiah Hartenstein did a good job with them floaters again. 6 of 12 from the field is a signature shot, is a high percentage shot because they give him so much space on that shot that is easy for him because he is a 7-footer too, and he just has good, nice, soft touch. 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 14 points, 10 rebounds, so a double-double for him. 3 of them was offensive, 6 assists, 2 steals, 3 blocks, 3 turnovers, 3 personal fouls, a +8 and plus minus for him. Shea Gilgeous Alexander, 7 of 29 from the field, was one of his roughest games offensively. And on top of that, they did a good job of standing in front of him. They did a good job of being disciplined, guarding him. And he did settle for some shots. He just didn't give them to go in. It's going to happen. Like I said, your jump shot not going to always be the best every single game. But that's why you got to switch it up. And he tried to do that throughout the game. And that's why he got the 11 of 11 from the free throw shooting, but 1 of 7 from 3. And you just got to throw that one in the ocean. 3 rebounds, 8 assists for him, 2 steals, 1 block, 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls. He led the Thunder like he usually does. 26 points for him tonight. Didn't get that 30, but he got 26 and hit the icing free throws. Alex Caruso with a nice block on Kawhi Leonard. He was 5-11 from the field, hit a big 3 that kept them in the game. 2 of 7 from 3, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. He did have 6 boards. 1 of them was offensive, 5 assists, 2 steals. He did have 1 turnover, 3 personal fouls. He's a +5 and plus minus for 14 points. He's going to have to be a double-digit scorer because he can defend, he can pass. He's a great team player. He's an energy riser for the Thunder, but he's going to have to get buckets in the playoffs. They're going to double Shea. They're going to trap Shea, get the ball out of his hands. And Jalen Williams going to have to make plays, but they're going to need somebody else that can put the ball on the floor or knock down shots. And I've been saying that. And tonight it was Caruso in that starting lineup, and it was Aaron Wiggins again, who I think is the better player off the bench, but they can't start both of them because they like Luguentz Dort, who was 4 or 6 from the field and 2 or 4 from 3, has been one of their steady defenders on the perimeter, and he also has been a good rotation defender. 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. He did have 5 personal fouls. He can be a little touchy and a little gambly, but you kind of have to do that if you want to be a great defender, unless things just won't happen for you. +4 and plus minus for him, 10 points. Not going to give you a lot offensively most of the games, but at least he's going to give you spacing. Cason Wallace, 3 of 7 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, 2 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls, +2 and plus minus 8 points. He was actually the only guy to not get in double figures tonight with those 8 points in the starting lineup. But he played defense. He competed. He scored when he could. He just been a good, solid addition to this starting lineup from time to time. Jalen Williams was 4 of 4 from the field, 3 of 3 from the three-point line, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. If you can get him shooting from 3 like this, you're always going to be happy about that because he doesn't always do it. And that's mainly what he's out there for what I see when they play. But he also did get rebounds. He had 7 of them in 15 minutes. 2 assists in a block, 1 personal foul. He was a -6 and plus minus. He finished with 12 points. He had a great game. Kenrich Williams didn't have a good one. He was 0-2 from the field, 0-1 from 3. 3 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, +8 and plus minus. He scored no points. Isaiah Joe, 0-4 from the field. It was all threes, 2 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, a -5 and plus minus. And then Aaron Wiggins led the entire bench tonight with 19 points. This man can create his own shot and play off the ball, and he got good size and athleticism. I love his game right now. He's really been playing above his head. 8 of 17 from the field, 3 of 8 from 3, 3 rebounds, 1 of was offensive, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 4 personal fouls. He was a -6 and plus minus. He finished with 19 points. But like I said, if you're going to bring Aaron Wiggins and Caruso off the bench, I think that's a mistake. One of them has to start so the offense could keep flowing. You beat me off the dribble, then I stop, or I got to pass. If I pass, I trust Wiggins. Cannot trust Caruso to make those threes. Somebody's going to have to either put the ball on the floor again or make a three. You can't just go, Shea, take us here, take us there, and then try to bail us out with a pass. They got to be ready to shoot. They got to be confident in their jump shot. And if they get the ability to put the ball on the floor, they got to be able to make legitimate plays or just score the basketball as their main play. Caruso can do it. Aaron Wiggins can do it. But can they shoot consistently or can they make timely baskets? We will see in the playoffs because that's the only way you can beat this team is getting the ball out of Shea hands and making other guys step up. Hartenstein, he looks like he knows what he's going to do. So I don't have a problem with him as a role player on this team. But Cason Wallace and Jalen Williams and Kenrich Williams and Isaiah Joe, they come and go sometimes. That's why they're going to need somebody to pick it up off that bench or in that starting lineup, just in case these guys fall short of what they're supposed to do on the offensive end. The rest of the guys did not play coach's decision. 37 to 92, 40% from the field, 12 to 35, 34% from 3, 17 to 20, 85% from the free throw line, 10 offensive rebounds, 42 total, 28 assists, 9 steals, 7 blocks, 9 turnovers, 23 personal fouls. And then the Los Angeles Clippers, they had a lot of people that came in and tried to help them win this game. But Kawhi Leonard got so healthy that he played 40 minutes tonight. He really was trying to guide this team to a victory. Even in the fourth quarter, he was still making plays and making shots. He went 10 to 20 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. He ended up with 25 and 10 boards, so 20 and 10 for him. 2 of his boards was offensive, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 2 turnovers, +1 and plus minus. The confidence is definitely there. This man is getting to his spots the way he wants to. He's dribbling into them. He's bumping guys off. He's going straight up to shoot over them. And he just really understands how to get the shots he wants and nothing less than that. He's not settling. And that's the beautiful game of Kawhi Leonard. He's just so strong and so physical and just got good touch. And he can just do what he wants to do against anybody. The Thunder couldn't stop him. Nobody really can stop Kawhi Leonard when he's healthy. We all understand that. We all respect that. He's just never healthy enough the last couple years and throughout his career. But if he's healthy, he's one of the best players easily in the world, and he showed that tonight against great defense. And he was unbothered. He only had 2 turnovers, like I said, and he was efficient from three, efficient for the free throw, efficient from the field, and he just looked flat out better than a lot of other players in the league tonight. And he's looking like that again the last couple weeks too. Zubac has been a great addition too. He's really been playing great. 4 or 9 from the field. He was defending. He was also making his free throws and getting to the free throw line. 7-8 from the free throw line for him. 15 points, 11 boards, a double-double. 4 of his rebounds were offensive with 3 assists. He had some nice blocks. He finished with 2, 1 turnover, and a personal foul. He's a -1 and plus-minus. He's the center that they need. Like, the guy can score a basket by himself or just score a basket just by playing within the system. And the guy just understands his role, and he also is becoming a better rim protector in this league. And he's still young, so we'll see what he can do in the future. James Harden, 4 of 14 from the field, 2 of 6 from three. You'll want more than that. Like, the free throw line balanced it out a little bit because he went 7 of 8, so he made up some of those points. But he got to shoot better. He was shooting 39% last time I checked from the field. That can't happen in the playoffs unless they're not going to have a good outing, because James Harden is essential to what they do. 5 rebounds for him. 1 was offensive, 8 assists, 1 block, 6 turnovers. That's another. You didn't shoot the ball efficiently from the field or really from three, and you turned the ball over a lot, and you finished with 4 personal fouls. Like, you was a little behind tonight offensively and defensively, and that just can't happen against elite competition. +4 and plus-minus 17 points. And Norman Powell, just a bad game. 4 of 12 from the field, missed a crucial 3. He had the room, he had the space. I thought it would be a knockdown shot for him. Couldn't knock it down. He was 1 of 6 from 3, like I said. 4 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 1 assist, 1 steal, 2 turnovers, 4 personal fouls. He finished with 9 points. That's an underwhelming game. They expect so much from him. He's been so good for them this year, offensively especially, and he just hasn't been the same since Kawhi Leonard. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, since Kawhi Leonard been back, he just hasn't been the same. Not getting the same touches, not getting the same shots, not getting the same amount. And you expected that, but you can just see that it's not fitting, it's not working as smooth as they probably thought that it would. But they still got time to figure it out. He's healthy. Hopefully he can stay healthy. Maybe they can find some plays for him to make him fit better and do better in the future. I mean, you got to use these games wisely, and that's something that they have to do. Chris Dunn, he's not a scorer, but he went 3 of 5 from the field and 1 of 1 from three. He still had 3 rebounds, also 1 assist, 1 steal, 2 personal foul. He's a +5 and plus-minus with 7 points. Those was the only 2 guys that didn't get in double figures in the starting lineup. Nicholas Batum played 5 minutes. He didn't do nothing but get a personal foul, and he was a +3 and plus-minus. Drew Eubanks played 0 minutes, played a couple seconds. Didn't do nothing because of that reason. Derrick Jones Jr. was 2 of 5 from the field, 2 of 4 from three, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. A great outing for him in 26 minutes. He also had 4 rebounds. 1 was offense with an assist with 3 blocks, 4 personal foul. He's a -11 and plus-minus for 9 points. And Ben Simmons, 4 or 5 from the field, 7 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, 3 turnovers, 2 personal foul. He was a -1 and plus-minus with 8 points. A great game from him. Ben Simmons is a great addition. Like, people not going to see it right now because his numbers don't look like he's doing that much or having that much of a contribution to the team. But he's actually been a great defender, a great playmaker, a great screen setter, and a great rebounder for them. And we're going to see if he can continue to find his way with this team. They wanted him, they got him, and they actually are using them very good for right now. Let's see what happens before the season is over and how it goes in the playoffs to make a judge of that. We need a larger sample size. Bogdan Bogdanovic, 1 of 6 from the field, 0 of 3 from the three-point line, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 1 personal foul, a -1 and plus-minus with 2 points. And Amir Coffey, 3 of 5 from the field, 0 of 2 from the three-point line, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 1 steal, -9 and plus-minus with 9 points. All those guys was able to play real good. They was able to knock down some threes, especially Derrick Jones Jr. was the only guy that did, I should say. But the free throw line was there for them too. The rebounds was there. Some of the guys play a little bit better defense, but this is what you expect in the minutes that they got, and they did a good job to me. Good showing from their bench. The rest of the guys did not play. Coach's decision, 35-81, 43% from the field. 8 of 26, 30% from three, 23 of 28, 82% from the free throw line. That really helped them in this game. 11 offensive rebounds, 48 total. That helped. 20 assists, 6 steals, 8 blocks, 14 turnovers, and 19 personal fouls. I will also say the Clippers, they like doing things the hard way. A lot of their shots are tough. A lot of their shots are self-generated. Even Zubac, sometimes they don't play with a flow or a system. They just go one-on-one ISO and try to score, and it works. James Harden does it. Sometimes Norman Powell does it. Kawhi Leonard is definitely doing that. He gets in his spot and try to bust you the best way he can. And that's a problem with this offense too. Against some teams, they just gonna let you play straight up and live with it. And will that be enough for them to beat them? That's gonna be probably their biggest question, is if you're going to play this team straight up. The only player we're going to really fear at this point is Kawhi Leonard, and that's only if he can stay healthy. If he stay healthy, then he's going to be a guy putting you in foul trouble. He's going to be a guy that's going to be a bucket. But they need other guys to be more efficient, and they need guys to find other ways to score, unless they're going to be beating themselves sometimes. Because we know hero ball don't win championships. We know that. It's just not going to happen unless you Michael Jeffrey Jordan or Wilt Chamberlain or something. Them the only ones that was able to dominate each and every game and just flat out embarrass you if you didn't have the right defenders to put them in a tough situation to make them have an inefficient game. But that's what the Clippers are looking like right now. Like, I'm just going to be honest. Like, their offense is tough, but it's not going to be easy to score in the league. But they're not really generating a lot of easy shots either, unless they're forcing the opponents into turnovers with their blocks or their steals, or forcing them to take long threes and turning that into transition. That's the easiest thing they get, is steals, blocks, and transition off long threes. Other than that, they're working for each and every basket, and they're doing it the hard way. So I don't know if you can win a championship that way in the modern NBA, in the modern game, where people are spacing the floor and shooting threes and breaking you down off the dribble. I mean, they also don't have the shooters that you really fear either in their offensive lineups. So this is a question mark for the Clippers. Like, I don't think they're going to win the championship, but I think you do have to respect them. They are a tough team. They've been that all year, and we're starting to see them compete with some of the best teams in the game, and they're holding their own, and they're showing you that they're up there when it comes to how they go about their game and how they approach playing these teams. But they beat Cleveland. They competed with OKC. Like I said, no Chet Fetch Holmgren. But I got a question mark. Can you win playing hero ball-ish type of style? I can say, if you say Wilt Chamberlain, he did win 2. Michael Jeffrey Jordan did get 6, and he was carrying that load of getting 30, 40. He averaged 40 points a game in the final series. So if you're saying those type of guys, that's the only ones that I can say, well, if you couldn't stop them, you had a good chance of losing. That's them the two guys that I would say. If you couldn't stop them, you had a good chance of losing. And that's why they was able to get them MVPs and championships, because they were just so dominant individually that they can get a shot that's quality against damn near anybody. And that's why they're so revered as some of the most dominant players to ever touch the game, to ever touch a basketball, and to ever play this game. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, and share, and hit the notification bell if you're new to the channel. I do conversation videos just like this in a variety of different NBA-only topics. Also do breakdowns with real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and also future stars. Also do mock drafts and draft coverage. If you love that type of content, this is the channel for you. I've been in this game for 10 years making videos on YouTube, NBA only, and I keep getting bigger and I keep having fun. So let's continue to try to make 2025 better than 2015. It's going to be a long year. Be 3 months in. I've been going hard. Another 7-day week wrapped up, and it was just fun giving you all my analysis and my opinion on the game and how I see it. And I got more breakdowns coming, got more things to watch. Playoffs is almost here, so that should be fun. Give you all a different style of videos. Got more rundowns coming. Got more rookie analysis coming. So many things to tell y'all. So many things y'all can look forward to from me. And I'm just going to try to give y'all that classic analysis that y'all love and miss the most. And I'm going to try to give y'all as much as I can. And that's what I've been doing this year and last year. And I'm going to try to continue that to the best of my ability. Other than that, y'all stay blessed up. Y'all continue to enjoy your day to the best of your ability. The work week is back here, so back to the grind and see if we can make it and be blessed to see another weekend to enjoy it all over again till we in the casket. That's how the world work anyway. So we don't really have too much choice in that. But I'm going for now. Y'all stay blessed up, man. Peace.